Hey everybody, blessings and welcome once again to For His Glory Couponing with a Purpose. We're heading into Walgreens to grab a few deals. I forgot to do my intro in store, so just adding this in. I did 4 transactions, no big ones, so quick and easy. So let's get started. All right, guys, so the first items that I'm grabbing are going to be these Pampers. I'm going to go ahead with the Baby Dry. They are 2 for $21 on sale, and when you buy 2 or more, you will get back a $4 register reward. Now, I'm thinking that the Swaddlers are the only ones that are giving back that $5 P&G, but I will say that I actually heard on the way over that $5 P&G register reward is a dead deal. Not sure why, but that's what I'm hearing. In any event, I need these for my grandson, so I'm going to take them anyway. I have a $3 digital coupon on the app, so from 21 that'll come down to 18, and then I'll get that $4 register reward, which will make them $14 or $7 each. Any little discount is okay. And I'm going to go ahead and grab something else to add in because I want to use some Walgreens cash to pay. And instead of just going ahead and adding baby wipes, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and pick up some of the Palmolive, which is $2.99, but there's a really nice $3.50 coupon off of 2. And that's going to help bring the cost down. All right, here we have the Palmolive, and as you see, they are on sale this week for $2.99. It ends on this Saturday, making 2 of them just $5.98. And then we're going to use that $3.50 coupon, which is going to lower our price down to $2.48 or just $1.24 each. There's no rewards back, but I think $1.24 for this nice size bottle of Palmolive is still a good deal. And of course, if you want to throw it in with your spend booster deal, that's going to be even greater. Okay, for my spend digital booster, I got get $7 when you spend $35. So I'm going to grab this Crest 3D White on sale for $9. And I'm going to grab this gum Detoxify here for $9 as well. That's going to give me a total of $18 between both of those toothpastes. Now, we have a $4 digital coupon on the app for this one and a separate $4 on the app for this one. So together that's $18 minus $4 each is $8. We'll bring this down to $10. I'm not sure why it's not posted on the sign, but when you buy 2, you will get back a $5 register reward. And to this transaction, I'm going to go ahead and add 2 of the Colgate toothbrushes. They are on sale for $4.50. And when you buy 2 or more, you will get back a $4 register reward. That's going to be $9. And then, oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot what the coupon is. I believe it's a $3 digital. So we've got $9 minus the $3 digital will make it $6. And then that will leave us a balance of $2 after getting the $4 register reward, which will make them just $1 each, which is an okay deal. But I mean, these are good toothbrushes. They're not cheap by any means, and you know how it is. We got to change our toothbrush every 3 months and more when we're in the cold and flu season if we get sick. So I'm going to add that in. Okay, so I'm at $27 and I need $35. So I'm going to go ahead and add one of these Dove shampoos and conditioner for $2.08. These $2.08, 2 for $8. Sorry about that. So that's going to give me exactly $35. And we have a 5 off 2 digital coupon that will come off. So from $8 after the 5 would make it 3, and then I will get back a $3 register reward, which will make them completely free. So here's my notes. We've got the Crest minus 2 $4 digitals, the Dove minus a 5 digital, and then the Colgate toothbrushes minus a 3. So $35 minus 16 is $19. I also didn't mention that on the Crest toothpaste, we have that rebate back on Ibotta, $2 for each one, limit of 2. And there is a 50-cent bonus when you redeem twice. So I should get back here 5, 6, 7, 8, $12 in register rewards plus $7 in Walgreens cash, which is 19, and that's my out of pocket, of course, plus tax. And then I'll get $4.50 back from Ibotta, which should make this free, and actually that $4.50 money maker. And I am going to be investing in this one. I think I wanted to use $20 in Walgreens cash on this transaction, but I might just make this deal here my first transaction and get some extra Walgreens cash and some register rewards, and then do a another pamper deal. We'll see how it goes. I'll be back. All right, guys, so it did get a little busy in the store. I ended up just doing my deals, and instead of recording in the car, I needed to get some dinner, so I grabbed something and came home. So here's the receipt. I ended up doing my spend deal first, and we have those 2 Colgate toothbrushes for $9, the Dove shampoo and conditioner, $4 each, and then the Crest Gum Detox and the Crest 3D White, $9 each. We have the $5 off 2 coming off for the Dove shampoo and conditioner. Each of the $4 coupons came off for the Crest toothpaste, and the $3 came off for the 2 Colgate toothbrushes. So that was really nice. It was exactly $35, and then you see that I have $16 in coupons, giving me a subtotal of $19 plus tax. And then I got back the $5 for purchasing the 2 Crests, the $4 for purchasing, what was the $4 for? That was for the Colgate. Yeah, the Colgate toothbrushes. And then I got back the $3 for the Dove shampoo and conditioner. So remember, that made those free. $8 minus the 5 digital, and then $3 back is a total of $8. So that worked out really well. And then I submitted my receipt to Ibotta right there in store and got back the $4 plus the 50-cent bonus for the Crest toothpaste. That was a limit of 2, and then there's a separate rebate for another one that's a limit of 2 as well. I think it's the $5 ones usually that they have on sale. And then let's see what happened. Oh, here we go. So now look at that. I only earned 35 cents. I didn't get my $7. Now I clipped it, but you know, the internet in certain parts of the store don't work. I don't know. I just called customer service anyway, and I didn't call them. I did the Walgreens chat, because it turned out that the manager assisted me, and I didn't know this person was the manager. Usually they have leads and they rarely have a manager, and she was not helpful. She just, like, because I said, oh, I don't got my Walgreens cash, and she goes, for what? And I said, well, first spend 35, and then I paid, I made the payment, and it was just like whatever. So I asked her, I said, do I have to call customer service or something, or are you going to help me? And she said yes, that I had to call customer service because they couldn't do anything in the store. So I just did the Walgreens chat, and they gave me actually it was $8. I had $8 in Walgreens cash when you spend 35 on my account, and I thought it was 7. So I did get it back, and that made this transaction, getting the $5, the 3, and the 4, and then $8 in Walgreens cash plus $4.50 from Ibotta turned out to be $24.50 in rewards, and my total was $19, so that was free and a $5.50 moneymaker. But I actually did pay $1.19 in tax, so even counting the $1.19 in tax, that would be like $4.31 moneymaker. So great deal, came out completely free. Okay, and then for the transaction with the Pampers, there you'll see the 2 packages at $21 on sale. The regular $14.99, but they were 2 for $21, which is $10.50. And then I grabbed 2 of the Palmolive at $2.99 for a total of $5.98. Here you'll see the $3.50 digital coupon came off for the Palmolive, and then the $3 digital coupon came off for the Pampers. That's 3 off 2. So it was $20.48, just like I wanted. I wanted to use the Walgreens cash. I decided to stick with that, just using the Walgreens cash because I had it on my account and figured I could roll those register rewards into one of the other transactions on my son's accounts. So $20 in Walgreens cash redeemed and paid 64 cents out of pocket. There was no Walgreens cash to be earned on this one. And where'd it go? Oh, here it is. And then I got back the $4. And as expected, I did not get the $5 P&G, which would have been the really, really sweet deal for this, because the Pampers would have came out to $9 for both. Yeah, 21 minus 3 was 18, and then $9 back would have been $9. So that would have been an awesome deal. But I'm still okay with that. Like I said, it's something that's needed. And I'm not sure how much attention you guys are paying, but, you know, with the ports being closed right now, even if it takes, even if it's just a week or max 2 weeks, my husband is a driver. He actually was traveling to New York, picking up containers from the ports to deliver them. And there's a great loss of money for every day that they're shut down. And for every day that they shut down, it's going to take a few days to recover from that. Right now, he told me today there are ships in the ocean with cargo that can't even come into the port. So, you know, I just want to make sure that we stock. My son wanted to make sure that he stocked up for his little boy. So let's see. So $20.48, got the $4 back. That was $16.48. And then I figure since the Palmolive only came out to $2.48, if I deduct that, that's still $14. So it still makes them $7 each. And I think that that's an okay deal. All right, next, I really wanted to get some more of the Pampers, and these cases, the large boxes, they were $33.99, but there is a $6 IVC on the Walgreens app, so that was bringing them down to $27.99. And I checked if I did it online, if I would be able to use one of the codes. Now, I kind of have WAG10 just automatically applies whenever it's available, and I put items in the cart, but I changed the code to Flash 20, which I guess that was only for 2 days and it didn't work. But I remembered that, yes, I am considered a senior at Walgreens, which is fantastic. And usually the first Tuesday, right, is Senior Tuesday. But when you do orders online, you can do it all week. So I ended up using that code and it worked and made it a really good deal. So they were $33.99 for the 2 boxes, making them $67.98. And then I got $12 off for the IVC because it takes $6 off of each one. That brought them down to $55.98. And then using that Senior 20 code gave me another $11.20 off, making it $44.78. Now the estimated rewards back says $17.67. When I had one box in the cart, it said 12 something, because this account has $7 for spending 35, and then the $5 in Walgreens cash that you earn for spending 20 on P&G. But when I added the second box, it went up to $17.67. So I'm interested to see what'll happen. So I went back in the store, made sure the items were there. I actually only found one box on the shelf. So I went and saw that manager, and she said that she definitely had at least one in the back. So she went and grabbed that for me, which was pretty great. And then when she gave it to me, I put in the order and picked it up. And then here's the receipt for that. So see, it shows that it was a pickup order. One thing with the pickup order receipts, it just kind of goes to the lowest price of whatever it is. So it also shows here next to that 44.78. That was the price after the IVC, as well as the 20% off. So it looks like it came down to 22.39 a box from 33.99. So that's just fantastic right there. And then I paid the 44.78. I knew I couldn't use my register rewards or anything, but I figured that it was worth it, especially if I get $17 back. So let's see. Again, I already went over the numbers with you. 17.67 would make the final cost $27.11 divided by 2 would be $13.55 a box, and that's even less than half price on Walmart. But when I ended up checking, because one thing with the pickup order receipts, it never tells you what you got in Walgreens cash. You have to look in your purchase history. But I knew that I got something because of the last transaction that I did. In any event, what I got back turned out to be $12.44. So $7 for my spend booster, and then $5 for spending $20 on P&G. And that actually gave me a cost of $32.34. Divided by the 2 boxes was $16.17 each. And remember, these boxes are $28-29 at Walmart, which is the cheapest price around. So that's pretty good. It's almost half price. So here would have been a little under half price, and here we're just a little bit over the half price. So that turned out to be a really good deal on that. And I think what happened is that because, it's electronic, I think that it counted, the $7, 5 off 20, and then another 5 for the 20, but it probably just gave me $5 for 20 or more that I spent in P&G. But if it would have been $5 for every 20 that I spent, that would have been really great. It would have been a few dollars cheaper. But again, this is a great price for that huge box. There's 92 diapers in there, and I believe he just recently started using the 4s, so he'll be using them for a little while, and that turned out great. And then just for the last transaction, I ended up grabbing these 2 packages of Pampers wipes. They're 2 for $7, and we have the store IVC of $1.50, so that brings them down to $5.50. Now, when I told the cashier that there was an IVC that should come off, and she said, okay, and then she goes, oh, and I have a $3 coupon you can have. And I said, what are you talking about, a $3 coupon? She goes, yeah, like you scan. And I said, oh, she goes, yeah, let me grab it, because you're always doing nice things for us here, because I do gift them. I give them paper coupons. I show them how to do deals, right? And all because of the joy of couponing, as the most of us have. We really enjoy doing it. And, for those that are doing their resale and whatever, still there's fun and joy in helping other people. So she went to get it, and I asked her, I said, oh, where'd you get that coupon? Because my son only has the IVC and I only have the IVC. And then she scanned it, and it was actually a register reward. So it was $3 register reward. I guess that somebody didn't want. And she went back behind the other register at the other counter and took it out of the trash and scanned it for me. And I thought that was so sweet, because she thanked me just by saying thank you for always helping them get deals, and then by having that and letting gifting me that, I'll say that way. So that brought the total down to $2.50 plus tax, and I used $2 in Walgreens cash and just paid the change. And then here's the quick receipt. $7 minus $1.50 minus that $3 register reward that was gifted to me came down to $2.50 plus tax. $2 in Walgreens cash, and I paid the change out of my pocket. and no rewards, but obviously, as you see, including the tax, it was 66 cents. So I think that's a great deal. 33 cents for each pack of these baby wipes. All right, so here we have everything that I bought. I think every deal turned out to be a good one. I know that I used my Walgreens cash on the small packages of diapers with the Palmolive, but still it was store money. So I used, the $20 for that and got $4 back. And these other deals came out really good. And it was kind of nice to be out there. I can't wait to try to do a little bit more if I can tomorrow and Saturday, because I just not have been able to be out there and do much of anything. So it was kind of fun as well, even if it got a little frustrating, right? The deals don't always work out sometimes, but a lot of times they do. So that being said, guys, thank you for taking the time to stop and watch. Be blessed, and I'll catch you on the next one.